I have a clip here of a woman that allegedly killed her best friend because she went on a trip without her. Let's get into the news.
Yeah, Fulton County's lead prosecutor on this case, Cassie Hall, says this case handled by the Fulton DA's major case unit involved two stunning women so tight they called each other sister, a relationship that ended in stunning fashion, in murder. The tragic story of Mimi and Mo. Okeisha Range, nicknamed Mo, was so controlling of her roommate Shamaria Mimi Fletcher, attempting to isolate her from friends and family. It was like she had a stranglehold on Mimi's life. But when Mimi broke free by scheduling a trip without Mo,
an annual trip that she had missed prior years because of this defendant,
Okeisha Range literally strangled Ms. Fletcher at the Midtown condo where they lived, says Fulton County Chief Senior Assistant District Attorney Cassie Hall.
She beat her where she had contusions all over her body from her head to her feet, and then after that she strangled her to death.
That kind of sounds to me like they were probably in a relationship and nobody knew, because I never seen nobody that jealous because you going on the trip so they gonna kill you. Now if you're in a relationship with someone and you go on the trip, then jealousy plays a part. Then I can see somebody killing you over that. But just my friend going on the trip and I'm jealous, I don't know about somebody killing somebody over that.
She and the victim had been play fighting and Mo kicked Mimi.
I said, look, quit playing, and I kicked.
But that Mimi was alive and talking after that, but that doesn't explain the choking.
According to my client, no, it did not upset her. She did not have any issues with her going on a trip.
Defense attorney Anton Rowe.
Ms. Range does, in fact, continue to maintain her innocence of all charges and allegations.
Oh, my gosh, I can't even. I'm seizing.
Ms. Hall says Mo Range frequently feigned illness to manipulate Mimi Fletcher. And in 2 Atlanta police interviews, Mo acted as if she was having seizures. But the prosecution used that against her, playing excerpts at Keisha Range's recent trial, which culminated in a conviction for murder and a life without parole sentence.
Yeah, she is a sick individual. Just look at that video and how she playing around in the interrogation room. Come on, man. And just imagine what type of person you are when you not in that setting. With nobody around you, just you and that lady. I can see you doing some shit like that now. Seeing how the fuck you acting in that goddamn room right there.
We roommate together. They seem to have a great relationship.
Antoinette Degree told us she roomed with both women about 10 months and testified for the prosecution.
I wanted justice for Mimi because during the time that I was in her space, I didn't feel like she was being treated fair in the friendship.
I think that was more than a friendship still. That's just a little fishy. But the lady do look a little crazy. She don't look like she all the way there, especially the way she playing with that Caesar shit. And you know that lady just died and you in that fucking interrogation room playing like that. You gotta be a sick fucking individual to be doing some shit like that.
Ms. Hall says for years while Mo Range roomed with Mimi, Mo mooched off Mimi, whose personality sparkled so much she had been elected president of the Eta Mu chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority at Georgia State.
Okeisha Range didn't buy herself food. She didn't pay any rent. She didn't have a source of income.
Being a freeloader does not equal a murderer.
But Ms. Hall says barring a successful appeal, the state of Georgia should be feeding and housing Mo for the rest of her earthly life.
I feel like being gullible is what got her killed. That's really sad, man. That's very unfortunate. Well, anyway, tell me what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys back here in another video.